So I just got some items in from Titan Fitness to add to the garage gym, and I'm going to take you through an unboxing. Hey, this is Greg with Discovering Strength, a channel focused on fitness tips for the average guy or girl trying to get in shape through strength training. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing below. Okay, so I've got the Lat pulley machine that's gonna go inside of the T3 rack, and I just wanted to show how it comes packaged. So it's in two boxes, one main box right here, and then there's this tall skinny box that has another few parts. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox and see what it looks like inside. Okay, so I emptied out these two boxes for the Lat pulley machine, and I've got the contents here on the floor. And so basically you've got these two big rods that were in that long box, then everything else came in the other one. These two smaller boxes have the pulleys and the hardware and things like that. Okay, so I just completed the low-row lat pull-down attachment that is connected to the T3 rack here. And real quick, the one thing that held me up quite a bit in just finishing the installation was figuring out the routing of the cable. So I'm just gonna go over real quick how the cable should be routed, because I also couldn't really find many useful videos on YouTube. So hopefully this helps. So it comes in two different pieces, so two different cables. One cable gets routed through the bottom part here. You want to look to make sure you got the ball right here on the end, and that is going to be installed right here. You'll have to end up, actually this little pulley wasn't installed already. So you have to make sure you run the cable underneath there, then put the pulley on, and then it runs up to this second double pulley. This one was already put together, assembled in the box, but I found that I couldn't actually route the cable through here unless I took off the pulley. So you'll have to take off the pulley, route the cable through here. And so the cable that came up from the bottom is going to go up through this bottom pulley, and then it's going to go down and connect to this part here on the bottom. So that's the bottom cable. The top cable, you'll start over here on the lat pulley portion. Again, you got the ball that is at the top, and that's going to connect to your lat pull down bar. And then the cable, let's see if I can get a view of it. The cable is going to go from the bottom up through the top, and then run over the top to the next pulley. This pulley here, it's going to run over the top and then down. And then we're back down to this double pulley. And again, you're gonna have to remove this pulley to be able to route that cable. But you route this top cable around this pulley, it then goes up to the top pulley up there. I had to remove this pulley as well to route the cable. And then it goes up and over that pulley, and then all the way down. It connects to this chain, which is connected to the weight plate, the plate loading attachment. And so then once you do that, you've got the cable attachment. So we're super excited to get started and use this. Okay, so I've now used the Lat Pulldown and low row for a few days, and real quick, I wanted to give you my initial feedback on what I think of the product so far. So overall, I love the Lat Pulldown. I think it's great. For me, I think it is very compact. It fits the T3 rack outstandingly. And that's really what I was going for, was for something to fit my space well. In addition, I think you can't beat the bang for the buck. It's going to be really hard to get something this cheap with this high quality, in my opinion. Also, the shipping was really fast. I was blown away. I think I got everything within a day and a half of ordering it. Okay, so some of the cons that I can see is that, one, the instructions were pretty terrible. It was pretty difficult to put together, and you really just had to guess as you went along. So it took me quite a while to put this together. I think the most difficult part was figuring out the routing of the cable up through here. So hopefully this video is informative and helps those that are trying to put it together. And the second con I see is that it does stick a little bit. It's not super smooth, but what I'm hoping to do is use I got some of this silicone based lubricant. I'm going to use that on all of the pulleys. And then I got a 3-in-1 oil that I'm going to put on the guide rails. So I'll update this later on to see how that changes, how smooth it is. I hope this was a helpful video to you. If you like what you see, consider subscribing below, and we'll see you next time.